Hi, under legal obligations, I'm not going to tell you my name, but I am going to tell you some things. Like, if you like lifting and you want to get stronger, try something called the conjugate method. And I'm going to sit here and show you a workout explaining one of the ways that conjugate works. And I'm probably just going to sit here and explain a few things to do the basics of conjugate. I mean, I'm nowhere near an expert on it. I still have to read a few more books, but I have spent a few years researching it, and I'll just say a few things. So the guy who started it, who really got into the guts and shit of it, is called Louis Simmons. And now he had a gym that was based off of another gym that he really liked. It was called West Side, and I think he was from the west side of Columbus. I might be getting that wrong. I don't know. That's why I'm unwilling to tell you my name, because I'm going to get a lot of shit wrong. But a lot of shit I'm going to show you is right and is based off of some things I've learned along my whole journey. So, let's get to it. I'm gonna start the thing where I show you the stuff and talk over the thing. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking do it. Aha.
Alright, I'm back, you fucking cute bitches. Alright, so let's talk about a few things that I'm doing right here. This is a little bit of a short clip because I did it on Snapchat. But right now, that is 200 pounds on a normal 45-pound bar. Well, altogether it's 200 pounds, plus a green band. Don't know how much that band is. They don't have a chart up at my gym. I just put on whatever feels decently pretty intense. So I think I did 3 sets in this one. I may have just did two, and then it went to the end. I almost do a set. I think that's what it is. Yeah, I'm about to come up. It looks like I'm about to do a set, but I think it'll cut off right as I start to pick it up. All right, so now this is after I did a set. My top speed sweat over there. I probably did about 10 sets of two in 10 minutes. So a set on a minute set. You know what I'm thinking? You know what I'm saying? So here I'm just kind of doing reps with bands, pretty lightweight. But the thing is, when you do really high reps with bands, your muscles give out really quick. See, I'm sitting on that box for dear goddamn life. So, all right, let's go. Yeah, fucking be a pussy about it. All right, so I think I actually had a better work set on this one because I didn't wait to stand all the way up. Yeah, kind of lazy, but I wanted to get more reps in. I think I got about 12 on this set, or maybe just a good round 10. I may have stopped. I don't know, but typically I'll do 2 sets of as many reps as I think I can do. Of course, I'm not going to hurt myself. I'm working out by myself. I will rack it if I feel like I can't get the next one. Of course, I'll push it. Like that last one, I think I literally got right in. Yeah, there it goes. So now this is some without the bands. It's really weird because the weight is so light. I kind of just feel like I'm flying here and I don't want it to come off my back. So I'm not really going as hard as I can, but also my grip is really loose on that bar right now. Usually you want a tight grip. Put that in the notes for later, boys. But yeah, I do a good 10, probably take a little rest there because I do my sets pretty quick in between. So this is a super-set. I only took one video because you don't really need to know much more other than the first fucking thing I did. Because that would be my best. This was most likely my best set that day with that weight because it's the first one, obviously. You see that box in the back? Oh, that's for later. But anyway, I'm gonna fucking go as hard as I can. Now you're gonna see I'm gonna switch to the bottom fucking handles. That's just because then I can push better. I put them on top because then I can't really get a good push, and then it makes my legs do more work. But when I get to the end of the set, I kind of do it. Oh, look at me go! I sped it up because it was kind of boring waiting for my big fat ass to fucking go. So I'm doing box jumps after squats because I really want that fucking shooting up power. You gotta shoot your legs up to the fucking box. Now this is on a different day, but this is a really sped up speed squat day. I think I did about 11 that day. I do three sets or three. All right, I had to fucking stop commentating. But anyway, I think I just said that's a fucking that's a different squat set. I just wanted to show you guys a better example of like a full speed session. I think I did about 11 sets in fucking 9 minutes 58 seconds. I did 11 sets, 3 squats per set. I was trying to do a set on a minute, but I did a little bit faster. I could have probably went a bit heavier since this is kind of made. This whole kind of setup is made for you to squat as much as you physically can and get used to that much weight. But I just did it because I really like how it feels, especially when you do quite a bit of weight with that. It's in the middle of my back, so I did a speed day with it. But I did use the fact that it was easier squat, added more weight than I did in that previous speed squat. Did 200 on that one. I did 205 with this one. It might be more than that because that's a safety squat bar and that might be 55 pounds. Not sure, but we'll just say it's 205 pounds to not piss anybody off. But that gray band really sucks. That is probably the heaviest band I can use squatting. I don't think if I use a heavier band, I will go down. So just when you're doing a speed squat, think about when can I go when I'm fully rested, but it needs to be enough time to not be like a whole 45 seconds because you need about 12 seconds to do the set. You need to focus about speed. You're also going to see that I am taking a second on that box before I come back up. Oh, and looky here. This is kind of an example of a maximal day for a deadlift, I would say. I don't think I have too much more footage. This whole video is going to be about a speed day. I just put more footage to talk about speed days, but this is a maximal day. So this is different from a speed day because I try to get it done actually within like 10 minutes, maybe even before. I'll kind of do heavy jumps but put a lot of bands on. Now I do some reps with with one band in the middle instead of the 2 on the sides too. So I did about probably 8, and I think I went down on my 9th one. Just all of my back gave out, like my whole lats, everything, even my hamstring from kind of giving out on the last one. Now this one, oh no, did I put the same thing again? Whatever, more time to talk. That's the same exact video. Let's look at it again. But anyway, the speed days, this wouldn't be considered a speed day, but I would do this typically after a speed day. Just take some bands off or take a little bit of weight off, hit some good repetitions until you're full. This is just a little deadlift segment. I'll keep talking about the speed days, but the maximal days are different from the speed days because the speed days will be super light and like decent band tension, but I might not have as much band tension on a maximal day, but there will be bands or some type of chain, some type of resistance, extra resistance, accommodating resistance, as you would say. Now, I'm going to show you a different day, I think this was on a speed day, and I just took one video of my first set. Yeah, this is just about like 250, I believe. Yeah, because that's 25 pounds. Yeah, that's 250 for probably 3, and this is actually heavier than the bands I used on the fucking maximal deadlift. Now, here's another maximal thing I do. Power cleans. I didn't have enough time to do a full workout, so I just did a maximal power clean. That's a good 185. Whatever, you know. This one's probably like 205, I think. And that plate, oh fuck, I put it out of order. I don't know what that last one was. Whatever, just here's some power cleans. I fucked up on that one. Real shitty. Now, this is a maximal squat, technically, but it was just for the max 3 reps I could do. I could tell this was all I could do, even though it looks fast. That sucked. Alright, I might come back and talk to you. Fuck, I'm about to videotape my face and tell you more about the... Hi guys, I put on a beanie or toboggan, whatever you guys want to call it. I put on a toboggan because I have a fucking, what's that called? Unibrow right now, and I don't want to shave it until I get home. All right, so let's review what I was just rambling on about. Complete fucking madness. So I showed you the first one was a short speed squat. That was like not the whole set, obviously. I realized it cut out like while I had my headphones on. And I was recording on Snapchat. Probably shouldn't do that. Shit sucks. But I was recording on Snapchat and it cut it off because I think you only record about 3 minutes. But that first one was a set of 2 for about 12 to probably 10 sets. I don't really remember because every day I'd kind of do something similar to that. And it's a little bit harder as I go on, you know, because you have to peak. I have a competition coming up and like I forgot when. July or June. January's this month. Yeah. All right. No, wait, it's February. Fuck. Wait, I have to check this again. No, it is January. Fuck. Okay, anyway. Me not knowing what month it is doesn't matter. Let's talk about the speed stuff. So that first segment where it was the short speed squat and then it was the banded squats with the one plate, no band squat, and then the belt squat and then the box jumps. That was all one day, and of course I threw in core work in between those. I just don't record everything because, hey, guess what? Not everything's interesting, and I had to speed up most of my speed work too. This shit is boring, and it sucks, but God, do I love lifting big weights. When I get done with this, I swear these videos, you won't be able to take your eyes off them, because, look, you can say anything about Louis Simmons. You can say he was on steroids. You can say he was rude to most people we met. You can say all that shit. But here's the one thing you can't say about Louis. He was a fucking madman. He knew how to make monsters. Chuck Vogelpool squatted over 1,000 pounds for 15 straight years. And I think he can still fucking walk. That's a monster. And if you don't think that's a fucking monster, you guys are crazy. That's why I'm going to listen. That's why I'm going to use my brain and commit to Louis. Listen to everything he says. Do conjugate to a T. But I'm going to help people who truly want to understand what it means to get strong. Like, once people realize how strong I'm going to get. Like, you can deny me now, but I'm gonna be like Eddie Hall, and I'm gonna back up my BS. When I actually go and compete, I'm going to show you guys what an animal looks like. I'm gonna use conjugate to my fullest, and I'm gonna use all of my knowledge of strongman, and I am going to do great. But anyway, this meet's gonna be, I think, a Blue Tip Strongest 2? I don't remember. I know it's in Wadsworth, Ohio or some crap. I'm going to go do that one. I'm going to try to dominate. But it's about 21 weeks away, I believe now. It is January 22nd. I believe the comp is around June 20-something. Probably 21st. So I only have about 20-something weeks to go. Now, I may do a powerlifting meet. I don't know if anybody actually watches this. I can go back to powerlifting. I did it when I was a teenager. But anyway, speed work, I'll probably get into actual in-depth video about it. This is just me kind of shitting around about to post a video just because I was bored after doing my chores at the house. So we're gonna see how this goes. If it doesn't pick up in like 3 years, I might stop. I don't know. I don't care. I'm still going to do strongman, but I'm just, this whole video thing, I don't know if you understand, is really weird to me. I mean, I don't want to put out a character other than who I am. I've been speaking what I think. Not really. I've been just talking about speed work and not really explaining anything. Like I said, accommodating resistance maybe once this whole time I've been talking. But anyway, Westside fucking rules. You guys should go check those guys out. Should buy Louis' books. I get no money from this. Actually, I don't think they'll ever know I exist. People will not know I exist. It's okay. It's okay. But if you want to know more about it and for me to actually try to explain it in better detail, I'm going to. But I'm just going to put out some videos and shit around. So I showed you some of my training. More to come. Hopefully I don't do something bad. I'm gonna do something fucking terrible.